In this video, we will take a look at the PTZ2 app, and this is going to show you how to set up or actually how to make some changes to the VB130. Keep in mind that you do not have to do this. This is just an option for you to make some additional adjustments if you like. So let me go ahead and launch the PTZ2 app. All right, now that I've launched the PTZ2 app, this is what it looks like on the home screen. If I would like to see the actual camera view, just come over here to this icon which shows a picture of a video camera. Click on that and you're going to see right to the right hand side, this is actually the live view from the camera. For right now, we're going to click that off and we'll take a look at the upper right hand corner. Well, as I click on this, you see right here that it shows that there is an update available. So anytime that there's an update available, you will see that right here. But here is where you'll go to select your language, your hotkey controls, PTZ2 app update, usage data, easy manager pairing, etc. So for right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. We're going to hit cancel this out. So how am I going to set up my VB130? Right here where it says settings, click on settings. Now keep in mind, you do not have to do this. This is just giving you options to do further adjustments to your VB130. Your VB130 is pretty much ready to go right out of the box. All you need to do is plug in the power and then the USB cable from the camera to your desktop or your laptop, and at factory default setting, it's ready. But let me show you what this is like if you're going to use this to set up any presets. It is very simple. And you see I'm just using my left, right, up and down arrow keys, my zoom in, zoom out, to figure out where I want to go for a preset. Select the number that I want to use as my preset. So I want this to be number 9. And I come up here to set number 9. It's going to ask me, am I sure that I want to set this up as a preset? Yes. So I click yes. And you see right there on screen, it says save preset 9. So now that's already been saved for a preset. Just to show you that it worked, let's come back here to load. And I have preset number 1 already set up. It says load preset 1. Always make sure you select load. Remember, you don't have to do it this way. Using the remote control is going to allow you to do all of this. In fact, it's probably easier using the remote control. But let's take a look at number 9. So I'm going to click on number 9. As you see, that is what we set up as a preset number 9. So let's go ahead and move down to setting, because there's a lot of different things in here that you can set up under setting. Once again, this is your live camera view. I'm going to click this off so we can see the entire screen. Again, all of this is on your remote control, so you do not need to do anything here. However, this is just to show you your options that you have. You know, your remote control has your manual frame, your auto frame, audio tracking. All of that is available on the remote control. Now, some of the things that you may want to change on here that you cannot change by using the remote control is, for example, the framing speed. How quick is it going to move over and frame the tracking? So you have slow, middle, and high speed. Also, under the audio tracking, you may want to change something here. Audio tracking idle interval just means that if it does not hear anything for 15 seconds or 30 seconds or 60 seconds, it will go to your home screen setting. Okay? That home screen setting could be either the factory default center, so it's just going to show everything centered, or perhaps it would be preset 0, whatever you set up as a home screen for you or home shot. One very important thing here, audio fence. Now, I'd mentioned in audio fence that you can have a wide view, a medium, and a narrow or tight view. This is the only place that you could use this control to change those settings. So you notice it is grayed out. In order to make the changes, you first need to select on, and then you can select whatever field of view that you want for the audio fence. Remember, an audio fence, anything that is within the frame of the video is what you can hear. Anything outside of the frame of the video will be muted. So keep that in mind. So as an example, If you have some construction going on outside and you know in advance, perhaps you want to set this up for a medium view so it only captures the audio or the sound from within the classroom. It really depends on how large or how wide your classroom is for how you want to set this up. Just as an example, wide view is approximately 120-degree field of view. Medium view is going to be about 90, and your narrow field of view is going to be about 45 or 50 degrees. Once you make your selection, just go ahead and click off. And again, you see there is a lot of different features, functions, settings that you could do. Save preset, I always leave that on the on, because what that means is if you have it off and if you set up your presets and you turn off your camera, it will not be saved. Intelligent light, I select to leave this on manual, but intelligent light means that you have the option of it turning on automatically when you turn on the camera or when you turn off the camera or when you stream. You can see all of that right down here, advanced lighting, but I pretty much have everything on my end as a manual setting. Image field of view, another very important setting. Wide room, 120-degree field of view, or the depth room is at 90. So I like to keep it on 120, and you may as well. That way it'll encompass everything in the classroom, so the viewers on the other end will feel as if that they were engaged and immersed because they can see the entire classroom and feel like they are sitting in the classroom. Now, the 90-degree would be fantastic for a boardroom or something like that, a little bit smaller room. Some of these other options, flip image or image flip. So as an example, if you were to mount this upside down or on a ceiling or something, of course you'd want to flip the image so it won't be upside down, so you do have that option. Image mirror, be careful with image mirror because on some of these video conferencing platforms, if you mirror the image, it will be backwards on the other end, meaning that the students or the viewers who are watching remotely is going to see it backwards. So it's just a matter of getting used to having the image look reverse on our end. So hopefully that made sense. Just think of it this way. It's like looking into a mirror. If I raise my right hand, the mirror image is actually showing the left, but it's actually the right hand. Okay? True WDR, that's a wide dynamic range. I choose to have that off because sometimes to me, it just makes the image look a little bit too fake because it adjusts for the light and the darkness within the video. So again, a lot of these things I just leave on an automatic or low or off. You see that you could go in here and you could control your noise reduction, your sharpness, your saturation for the color, your low light compensation. All of this can be changed. So system. Within system, you're able to come in here and you're able to update your firmware. You're able to do a factory reset. So as an example, if you've made all these changes and you want to start over because you said, well, shoot, I forgot what I did, just come in here and do a factory reset. And that's all you need to do. So you also have troubleshooting. You can start that and you can test out your speakerphone right here. Now, once again, this area, it's going to just give you the information of the camera and the firmware. Let's jump down to audio. Within audio, again, you do have a number of different options. So noise suppression. So I tend to leave this one off. You can come in here and turn it on, and you can manually adjust the noise suppression. I just leave it off because I like for it to be able to capture all the sound and capture it clearly. Now, because it does have, right below, beam forming microphone. Again, the VB130 has 5 built-in microphones. So with beam forming, what that means is if it hears a sound and if my voice is louder than all the other sounds, the microphones will beam in on my voice. If I have it off, as it says, if it's off position, microphone picks up all the people's sound in the meeting room. So basically what that means is it'll listen and pick up all the sound evenly. So that's why I like having it on beam forming if I'm doing a presentation. So definitely I just keep that on. Automatic gain control just means that if you're talking soft, it'll automatically boost the audio level just a little bit. So it doesn't mean that if I'm whispering that it's going to bring the volume all the way up. So just keep that in mind, but I keep mine on. Echo cancellation. So this is something nice where, again, if you're doing a video conferencing or using video conferencing platform, sometimes if you're not using a headphone and the other person on the other end is talking, you get that coming through your speaker on your laptop or desktop, and it could cause an echo. So that is one of the reasons I leave on the echo cancellation, because I don't wear a headphone when I'm doing my presentations. Keyboard suppression, I have mine on off because I have my camera away from the keyboard. However, if I was to use this in a boardroom situation and I have it in front of me or slightly in front, you might hear the tapping of the keyboard, so that's when you may want to use the keyboard suppression. Or if you have it on your teacher desk and you are using it as a webcam, and then the students, they can hear you typing away, that's another time that you may want to turn this on. And really, that is it. Again, there is a lot in here. And once again, I just want to stress that you do not have to come in here and make any adjustments. You could just set it and leave it on factory default, and it is ready to go. You're able to use your remote control to control, as I said, 100% of everything that a teacher or presenter will want to do. 95%, maybe if you want to get in there and make some manual adjustments consistently or constantly. But for me and for most teachers, I've found that they like using everything set at a factory default, or they come in here one time and make their settings, and then that's it. Hopefully you got all the information that you need from the video. And again, my name is Chuck Tuck, and I'm with AVer. Thanks for watching.